Hi, it's Neil here at Toolstop TV, and I'm still at the Bosch headquarters in Denham, and I've got Eric Strowley with me. I'm going to pass you over to him in a minute just to show you this GEX 1251AE sander. It's Bosch's entry-level palm sander. It's a random orbit sander, 5-inch head.
This is the Palm GEX. It's the random orbit sander with a 5-inch diameter base. It takes standard sheets with the Velcro type fitting on the back. And of course, the benefits of a random orbit sander is that they are 3 to 5 times faster than an ordinary orbital sander, with a given grit size on the sheet, and can produce a really fine finish without leaving any scratches on both flat and curved surfaces. Plus, of course, you can polish as well, so you can polish your sports car at the weekend with one of these machines as well, but not with sandpaper. So let's just have a look at the machine on a piece of rough sawn timber here on this fence post. We're using a 120 grit, which is a little bit fine, but we'll just see how it makes progress there. We have, even on this small machine, a variable speed dial on the back here. Sometimes it's necessary to turn the speed down to a lower random orbit rate to cope with things like vinyl paint or plastics that you might be sanding, to avoid any melting and clogging of the sanding sheet. But on wood it's fine at full speed. Switches on the front, simple dust sealed rocker switch on the front here, and because this machine is so small and looks very much like a conventional quarter sheet palm sander, you can use it very easily with one hand, which is particularly useful if you've got any sanding to do overhead. Okay, you can see we've only been sanding for a matter of seconds really, and we've already got through the worst of the rough stuff now, and quite a reasonable finish on there. The majority of the dust is being collected by the Bosch microfilter system. This is a Bosch patented dust control system which will collect I would say up to 80% of the sanding dust, depending on what you're sanding and whether you've got the contact area completely covered here. The box is really easy to remove. You just turn it either to the right or the left, and then we can take the box over to a bin, lift the lid. You can see the filter element. If I just do that, the filter element in the top there is a folded paper filter element, and you can put the dust that you've accumulated into a bin, just drop it into a bin and reuse it. Paper filters, of course, are better than cloth dust bags because they do collect the smaller particles that can cause us health problems. And if you're really working quite heavily with this tool in a workshop environment, you can hook it up to a vacuum cleaner. Bosch do provide a range of lightweight hoses like this one. It's an anti-static hose, and it will fit quite easily on the back of the sander. And remember, it will do flat and curved surfaces and produce a really, really fine finish, much more quickly than a standard orbital sander.